Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
We don't actually know whether the fourth sight really happened. We don't know it as a historical event, but something of that nature impressed itself on Siddhartha, whether it was an internal experience or an external experience. But I think it's quite nice, if you like, to have an image of perhaps Siddhartha seeing, or Gautama seeing, and being intrigued by this wandering mendicant. So I like to think, what would have been so different? Because the mendicant was probably in quite scruffy robes, possibly quite dirty, not particularly well looked after. This is India 2,500 years ago. He was homeless, didn't have access to many of the ways of looking after the body that we do. There would have been something about his bearing, something perhaps upright. Yeah, this quality of moving through the marketplace without being disturbed by it. Not caught by the clamour of sounds, but mindful of perhaps where he was going, not rushing, not dawdling, just a steadiness of body and mind. Not involved in the drama of the town and the townsfolk, their joys and their quarrels, but just moving through. And I have a sense, I like to imagine that the Buddha's heart just really responding to this sight, and being sensitive to the significance of it, to the possibility that this sight raised, sense of perfect vision, and a desire for freedom just arising within him. And that was the Buddha set on his quest, if you like, that particular seeing, that particular sight, setting him on this quest. And for the Buddha, that, if you like, led to the understandings that came about for him under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya. He carried a huge resolve, I think. I couldn't remember the Pali word for resolve. It is a very nice word. But this undimmed resolve, almost a Dharma obsession that he carried through, a Dharma chanda, desire to understand, a desire for the truth. And it took 7 weeks. We know about that it took one night, if you like, for the enlightenment process to take place, one night over the full moon. But actually it took a further 7 weeks for the implications of that night to unfold, to work its way through the body and mind of he who had become the Buddha.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.